Got home from work today, super exhausted, feeling very sick from not eating lunch, and I thought, you know what I need to do right now? I need to watch 55 minutes of the Provo Bachelor to just kind of restore, heal, get back into alignment.
Like lambs to the slaughter, we willingly go.
We haven't made a Provo Bachelor for about 3 weeks.
Because it is an editing nightmare.
So this is gonna be 55 minutes, which means it's gonna be truly days of our lives editing. So we're just gonna jump right in and please, for the love of God, support us on Patreon.
If you care at all.
Like the whole like calling attention to like the church's harmful teachings, false truth claims, that's all well and good, but like this is where we're really making the sacrifices.
The constant harassment from online strangers,
Yeah.
nothing. Having to
Nothing
watch
compares to
this over and over and over as I edit is...
That's the thing, when you're editing you have to watch it 12,000 times.
I feel like I know Colin better than his own mom.
Well, that probably wouldn't be hard.
Tiny things, and Colin's killing it. So hopefully, I'll do better than him.
First of all, is that his first non-button-down plaid shirt he's wearing? Or...
I didn't notice.
He looks like that old EDM Colin we know and love.
Is this an opening montage where he's watching the previous episode?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, is this a montage? Damn
Yeah,
it.
Tanner, they always start with a montage. That's Remington's signature flair of every episode. It's like he has to surrender a lot of creative control for the rest of the episode, but they're like, you can have the opening montage.
Wow. I don't have anyone's picture on their phone, on my phone.
Hey Megan, this is Colin. I'm just calling to see if you're okay. I didn't see you at the road.
Being quite stalkerly,
Yeah,
isn't
I know.
he?
Leaving an answer phone message, that's fucked up.
It's multiple calls.
We get it. The show was so dry and boring that you had to put something like this in here.
What is this building? That it looks like a house, but also a church, and also
I think it's
a nursing home.
It is a house, but they are so Mormon that it's decorated identically to a church.
Oh my god, I think my family had those same couches.
Dude, Colin, what are you doing?
Remington! They have gone casual for this episode.
They
Also, this
have.
montage is really shit and not at all believable, and I just can't bear it.
I'm just calling Megan.
From the show?
Yeah.
Dude, you know she's engaged, right?
Are you serious?
Of course, she's engaged.
Is this real or slander?
There is a high chance she legitimately is engaged and like wasn't dating someone at the beginning of the show if they've been filming for like 5 or 6 weeks.
Oh my god.
That is entirely possible.
Wow.
But she could just be a plant. I'm not in the Mormon world enough now to remember how many people actually get engaged after like, you know, not long.
More than you'd think.
Yeah, most maybe.
Yeah, dude, she's way engaged.
You're lying.
You didn't know that?
Wow, she got
Personal
402
Instagram?
likes on her Instagram. Megan's hot stuff.
Dude, where are you going?
I want a new show where they give this house a makeover. That's the show I want to watch.
This is gonna, as seen on Queer Eye season, what are we on
Queer
now?
Eye for the homophobic Mormon family.
Colin! Colin, what are you doing?
Can't do this anymore. For the first time I've been able to relate to Colin. He says, I can't do this, he's jumping out, and frankly I want to be there with him. I don't want to do The Bachelor anymore either.
I'm not happy.
I haven't been happy since we started this series.
Oh, they're at the Classic Fun Center.
Okay, if they go rollerblading though, they got the right idea.
So I've never been rollerblading or roller skating before. This is like literally my first time.
So British. There's literally 3 rinks in the whole of England. I've never been.
I think I went once my freshman year, and I went once this year, so not a ton of experience.
She's getting axed this week.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, I really liked rollerblading. I wanted to be like an Olympic skater. But I mean, growing up in Southern California, I didn't really get a lot of experience with that.
With roller
like a great place.
It's like the rollerblading capital of the world. You ever been on a beach?
It wasn't allowed. Those girls in bikinis.
Yeah.
I definitely do think I have a lot more experience than some of these girls, and I hope that I can use that to my advantage.
Oh shit!
She has consistently proven herself to be the coolest person on the Provo Bachelor. Eleanor has consistently proven herself to be the least cool. I'm worried she's gonna watch this and like take it to heart. I hope she does. It's for the show. You get it. Look at this shit show. Jink Remington's on skates behind the camera.
Aw.
What an attention-seeking Bleep out whore.
As a lot of people saw on the 3rd episode, like we talked about a lot of different topics.
What topics did they talk about? They talked about family, Colin's favorite topic.
They talked about Jerusalem.
Did they?
Yeah, she went to Jerusalem.
Okay, well, he seems to have had the closest thing resembling a conversation with her.
I'd say that I've had as much like physical action as anybody else.
Didn't he kiss
Not
a different
as
girl?
anybody else.
Yeah, did he kiss that bacon girl?
Yeah.
Who is still on the show. She's a messy bitch as well. She's not still in because Colin.
I keep seeing her recommended YouTube video that's like, is the Provo Bachelor fake? And I've been tempted to click, but I don't want any spoilers.
Going into the last episode, I felt confident, and then the whole Crandall scandal happened.
Crandall scandal.
Honestly, I can't tell where we're at. I mean, I got the kiss, and he kissed me, so I don't know where we stand with this whole thing, but I'm hoping.
Bored!
We all know Annalie could use a drink. She's a little thirsty.
What?
I think that's Mormon language for she's a slut.
Slut shamers. Damn, she's so good. I would invite her to join my roller skating guild.
She is leading the pack. I want her to win now.
You know the whole thing of like, this whole meeting could have been an email? That's how I feel about this whole episode.
This whole
Let's
episode
wrap
could have
this
been an
up.
email. Less than an email, nothing at all, consider.
So I actually have class with Elena. That was like random. She just showed up to class one day. I was like, wait a minute. So it's kind of cool. I see her a lot. Sometimes we study for like tests.
Sometimes they study for, okay, so they've been doing stuff outside of The Bachelor. Unprecedented.
I bet she's super friend zoned.
Yeah, but I don't know why. She seems like someone that, I mean, I could imagine there being like, you know, maybe they're, you know, from 2 different countries, whatever, but she seems like, they seem like a fine match. There's like nothing unique I've discovered about each, so I don't really know.
As much as anyone is on here.
Any 2 contestants in the Provo Bachelor can make a marriage work if they're united in Christ.
Honestly, I do think I have a bit of an advantage over the other girls. I mean, I have an accent too, so obviously.
Fuck off, Eleanor!
Hey, listen. Who knows how many of these people would be here if you didn't have an accent?
I know, run through all the scenes in our videos where I've ever brought up my accent, or like, there could be an entire video of just me saying shit about mine. But I don't like her taking that from me.
She's a brunette. She'll never take it from you.
She's a good brunette though.
It is true, me and Colin do hang out outside of the show. He does hit me up every once in a while, and I'm not going to say no to hanging out with one of my good friends.
Okay, so
it is true. What they say is true. You've heard correctly.
I almost feel like more suspicious that he's hanging out with them outside of class, like it's more friend zoning.
Absolutely.
And she seems like a really cool friend for obvious reasons, like she's the only one who's like, not like...
I'd say Emily Ross and I get along really well.
He's said that before. He's always talking about her. Remember before he said he gets on the best with her? But that could mean that they're the best friends and she's the most friends with.
I can see it. She's a very like assertive person and he's a very passive person.
Yeah.
And she's also like very talented and outgoing. So I'm sure they do make a really fun duo, have a lot of good times.
Yeah.
That was cute.
That was like the first time I've seen him genuinely laugh the whole 4 episodes. It was very brief, but it was real, wasn't it? It was like a real giggle.
I'm definitely pushing myself way too hard. I have eaten it a lot.
I feel like she just can't catch a break.
In our spoof, we'd have like her with like bruises on her eyes, like her arm in a cast.
I just can't get any alone time with Colin. It just feels like he's not interested in her at all.
He like closes the door before she gets in, just constantly.
He's not going to be
shouting
repeatedly calling her on the trampoline if she walks out right now, I'll tell you that.
Ooh. They should be wearing helmets.
I ate it really hard after the race, and he came over and like helped me up and was talking to me and stuff. I wasn't too upset about losing to Kate because you can't win them all and you have to make sure that everyone has a good time. I don't care if I win or lose, I'm out there to have a good time.
I fucking love her! I have been converted to this girl. Like, she's the one you want to go to a dance party with, do you know what I mean?
Oh, speaking of.
I definitely don't think I had the most time spent with him, but it's quality over quantity, so I'm not too worried. But I did say that last episode and Crandall got her ways, so. I definitely feel like I had a lot of fun with all the girls and especially Colin. He's such a good little skater. I love seeing him out there. Favorite place is my favorite boy, am I right?
Colin's your favorite boy?
Ah! Oh, I thought they had skates.
Yeah, I
on.
thought I was a pretty good dancer until I got on skates. But it's really hard dancing on skates. Jokes.
2 real laughs in one show. We have been treated.
Wow, we're watching Colin really blossom as a person.
I know, he like seems like borderline a real human being at this point.
Just don't start getting too loud with that laughter, Colin, or we'll call the honor code on you.
But can we talk about the other Annalie over there? She's been flirting with the other guys the entire time, so...
Yeah, get there, get there.
She is the best one, I'm telling you.
Has she asserted her like alpha female? Is that what she's done here?
Do you know what? Like at the beginning of the show, I think she wore like a really Mormon dress the first episode or something. And then she told that story about how she like
threw the log.
Well, before that even, on the first night, she like fell over at the dance party or whatever. And I just got, I don't know, I think I got this like bro-ish vibe from her. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And I just like kind of...
You wrote her off.
I wrote her off, and now I'm like, no, she's way cool. Way cooler than I
You wrote
was.
a bro. You can.
Yeah, I think she's great. I have a kind of a crush on her, honestly.
Hey guys, welcome to Fish Kiss.
Hi,
You guys here for the Fish Kiss experience? Yep. All right. You'll come down and spend 15 minutes with our fish. They don't have any teeth. They use vibration and enzymes to pull the dead skin off. We also include a steam towel and lotion for you guys. Here we're gonna have you guys on these 2 benches right here. Easiest way to get up onto it is just kind of back up like this. Sit down and set your feet right here. Leave your flip-flops on. I'll be taking.
Is that guy single?
Hey guys, these fish don't have any teeth.
Okay.
They use vibration.
He should have been the Provo Bachelor.
Seriously. He's got a cool job.
He's got vague Anthony energy.
Be in a bottle of Coke or Sprite.
Okay.
Just kind of like little tickles, little vibrations. Go
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
Go.
At the very beginning, I was definitely very ticklish, and there were lots of little fish in between my toes.
I feel like he's not into her.
No.
His like
He's
awareness,
already, yeah.
When she was talking just then, he wasn't like captured by her, do you know what I mean? And that is like such an obvious sign early on.
Alright, so go ahead and put your feet together. And then lift them up for me. We'll just let that sit.
Now is she gonna suck on their feet?
I didn't quite know what to expect. Probably more something like batting cage or high ropes course, but...
Why is that funny?
Because that's what the other girls did.
Yeah, no, that's why she said it.
I just keep viewing her as like the sort of inevitable underdog. She's just like, I just wanted a normal date. I didn't think we'd be being dragged behind a trash can.
It almost feels like this would be a fun date if you like had good chemistry.
Yeah.
But I'm like...
It is an interesting date.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, me too, but it's okay.
Kiss! It says fish kiss! Slip the fish in that kiss.
Another thing, crumble, of course. My work gets those and they're just stupidly good. I feel like she's like seems really happy on this day, and he seems more muted.
Because he's not into it.
I don't
His
think
heart
he's
is
into
somewhere
her.
else.
Yeah, I think it is. His heart is studying with Eleanor. This is the best Provo ad I've ever seen.
I know, I'm into this.
It's Waves, Optics, and Thermodynamics, and I'm in the majors section. And I have friends that are seniors in the physics program that say that that class is the single hardest class in the physics.
He doesn't care, and I'm sad about that.
You're studying physics then?
Yeah, I'm technically studying physics and astronomy or astrophysics.
Okay.
He's doing fucking astrophysics.
That's
Get
right.
away from Colin. He doesn't even have a declared major.
I'm like geek to the max, and so that's what I really love.
His face fell. She was like, I'm geek to the max. He's like,
My first intro to physics was my oldest brother Tyler.
I'm gonna be honest, like talking about physics on a date when you have like limited time with
It's
someone
tough.
you're competing, I mean that for anyone. Oh, your brother Tyler got you into physics? Oh, cool. Well, Colin loves talking about family, so the fact that he's not enthralled by you talking about that is a big sign.
Something I really like about Kate is that she's like really easy to hang around with. Like she's like easy to talk to. I'm never nervous.
No, I'm never nervous because I'm not interested in her.
Honestly, this has been a great day. I think Kate's like a fantastic girl. She's easy to talk to, easy to get along with. She's super pleasant. Like she's never like.
She does seem very pleasant. A fantastic girl.
Yep.
That's like what your bishop would say about you.
So spiritual.
She's fantastic.
Or anything, like I think it's really fun to be around her. And I love eating cookies and getting my feet sucked by fish.
Possible foot fetish?
I know, like if they get married, they just get way into foot stuff.
Since I can't say rose, but it kind of looks like a rose, will you
He's
accept
giving her
this
a rose?
raspberry cheesecake cookie?
Yes, I would
So
gladly.
like just off topic, but no one should be eating an entire one of those things. Like they are like
kill ya.
so dense. So I'm like, you guys should be splitting that cookie. There's no need for this conversation.
That'll knock a year off your life. Whoa! Damn, they got a drone.
Whose
they
house
got
is
a
that? That's-
castle.
Don't tell me that's not the house that they were in. Okay, this is like that castle they went to before, right?
Wow, Remington's dream has taken off.
We're gonna see what happens tonight. I don't really know exactly who's gonna go.
I swear he's wearing Remington's suit from a different episode.
Yeah.
I really think he is. I'm like, how many people own like a bunch of suits?
I think it's gonna be super hard. I think sometimes it's gonna be hard to find the right words to say. I don't want to hurt any of these girls, but I mean, it has to be done. And I think they understand that too, I hope.
Hey man, how you doing?
I swear they've just swapped suits. Because Remington's never worn that black one before. I swear. God, please, if one of the two of you is watching this, confirm or deny this.
So tonight's a big night. You have to send home 3 women.
Remington just always looks like he just was snorting cocaine in the bathroom. He's always just like.
Also, his eyebrows are suspiciously good.
Yeah, he's been done.
How do you feel about that? Are there some that you like more than others at this point?
Yeah, actually there's a few I connect with really well. But tonight, before I send home anyone else, I'd like to get to know them a lot better.
Okay. I've been hearing that you've been spending a lot of time with some of the girls outside of the show.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that?
I've been watching from my car for weeks now, Colin.
I don't know if you've heard or not, but some of the girls tonight, they do have boyfriends. I've been hearing rumors that they're dating other guys.
Wait, what? Some of the girls tonight? Like more than one of the girls that's left?
Has boyfriends?
Who's even left? He said plural.
And Remington.
There's Annalie Ross, Eleanor, the baking girl, the down on her luck crumble girl who just got a rose. Who else is there? That's all of them, right? Oh, McKenna. So 6. So what do you mean some of them have boyfriends?
And also now that the drama girl's gone, Remington's just going straight to it on his own, huh? No more pawns left for Remington, the queen.
I love how they just like haven't explained, like the one that got like the one that's engaged, like we want details, like when did they start dating, what is it, but they're just like she has a boyfriend or like Megan's engaged. Come on!
When I heard that some of the girls had boyfriends, it kind of hurt a little bit, honestly. I was pretty disappointed, I was pretty upset. Yeah, I knew about McKenna's boyfriend, and I'd kind of heard that Annalie had some guy she was talking to. I wasn't really sure about that.
McKenna has a boyfriend, I can see that.
I was gonna guess that.
How would this all come out at once? That's multiple.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, like this whole process. Just like, you know, I was hoping they were gonna be loyal and everything, but I guess we're in Provo, I can't really blame them.
One-way loyalty, huh? Wow. Amazing.
I think that Colin might have Annalie as a favourite. Actually both Annalies, maybe. Annalie Crandall, I mean he kissed her for a reason, I'm assuming anyway, and Annalie Ross, I've heard that they spend a lot of time together outside of the show. I'm not sure if it's just friends, maybe it's true that she does have a boyfriend, I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, I think he has a thing for girls named Annalie, so...
I hope that I'm the favourite, but I also
British dry humour.
know that Eleanor's a great girl, and I know that McKenna is spunky, and I know that Kate is so smart and so brilliant, so I don't know.
Spoken like a true sorority sister.
Holly acts with the other girls, and I think that's the hardest part about this process, is that you can think one thing, but he has 7 other things going on.
Does he though? 7 other things going on.
Are those the 7 other things? Their enthusiasm is a lot more dim this time.
They're probably feeling the same way about filming the show as we are.
Yeah,
like you just run out of steam.
please.
Come on. I'm realizing as the show's gone on how different these girls all are as well. Like in the beginning they all seem the same, but
Wow, we're learning valuable life
learning.
lessons.
Never judge a book by its cover.
I've been doing a lot of thinking, and by the end of tonight, I think we're
Sounds
gonna
a
end
bit
up with
muted.
just 2 girls. I've been hearing a lot of rumors, and I'm hoping to clear the air a little bit to talk to you guys. And I hope that tonight we can talk effectively. I'm hoping you guys can be honest with me, and I'm hoping to have a good night with you guys.
Elena, can we talk first?
Little companionship inventory going on. Okay.
I've been thinking about it, and I think that it's probably time that I tell Colin. What do you mean? I'm only on this show for a fame, Provo fame. I'm just like, what would be your motivation for continuing on with this?
Well, you know, she's probably like casually dating around because she doesn't want to throw all her eggs in this basket.
And then now she got a boyfriend.
And then, you know, she's just seeing how if things will get more serious with this dude. And now she's realizing she's on the chopping block.
Like, it hasn't been the whole time. Like, I don't, like, even though it has been, I don't want to be like, even though it has been? Okay, but this is week 4. So, like, assuming they film on a weekly schedule, they've been filming the show for a month. That's
she could have had someone that she knew beforehand. It was like hanging out with, kind of that vague period.
Did, or do you think she just like met someone?
I'm sure she's got just a ton of suitors.
I just like haven't I should have thought about it, but I didn't think that Remington was gonna like make me tell the camera, you know.
Remington.
You should have known that about Remington. I could have told you that. He's a messy, dramatic bitch. So don't get me wrong. I've really enjoyed getting to know Colin. But believe it or not, this show is not my whole life. And outside of the show, I've met someone. And I'm a little bit nervous to tell Colin. I don't know how he's gonna take it. Just bounce, don't tell him. I didn't tell him.
Just don't show up for the rose ceremony.
Seriously, Megan did it. She's fine. She doesn't have to waste any more hours on this nonsense.
She's just become a scene in a montage.
Anyways, I wanted to talk to you tonight because I just want to say thanks for being here. I'm really glad that we got to know each other. It's been really fun. I think you're a really great girl.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I heard...
It's just like American over friendliness, right? It's not like that touching in the sense of compliment.
That you hadn't had your first kiss yet, which is fine.
Oh yeah.
I just kind of want to ask you like about your past relationships, like how they've been.
It's like I grew up in England where there are no Mormon boys, and certainly not any that are good looking enough for her or cool enough for her. And now I'm here. Like, of course she hasn't had her first kiss.
So I've never had a boyfriend. I think, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just undateable. But
I doubt that.
I don't think I'd want to kiss anyone until like I'm pretty serious with them.
I don't want to kiss someone until I'm pretty serious with them. You're an adult woman. Her innocence is real. Like,
I've been there.
I'm not saving my first kiss till marriage. Like,
okay.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh yeah, because that would be crazy. If it was till marriage, that would be like kooky, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty picky, so.
Okay, yeah, I'd say I'm pretty picky too.
Yeah, I guess we're both like as
yeah, you know, I've never been in a relationship, so I don't really know much.
That definitely makes you feel better.
Yeah.
So when Colin kissed Emily, I was definitely very confused. I had to sort through my feelings a little bit.
Bless her.
But honestly, I'm not offended, of course. Like,
I would never choose to be offended. Okay, she's really endearing and adorable and, oh God.
I'm just interested, like, was that kiss with Annalie? Like, was that your first kiss, or?
Actually, it wasn't.
Okay.
Of course.
But I actually don't kiss a lot of girls. Like, I'm not that kind of person.
You're not into the Nick Mo's
No,
or anything?
no, I'm not that kind of person.
I am not a shameless hoe bag.
I'm not too sure if I want Colin to be my first kiss. I think it's still really early on, like, we're still just getting to know each other.
The glorification of virginity is hard enough with Mormons that you forget, like, this is its whole own thing. And, it's almost like because she's from England, it's allowed her to, like, have these, because you kind of have to be, like, way more intense to do it in England.
So, like, what would you say you're looking for?
Good question. Definitely someone who hasn't got a major picked out yet.
Nice.
Name's Colin. No, I'm joking.
I would never.
Who's kind and respectful. It's surprising how hard it is to find like nice, genuine people in Provo.
Really?
Like, yeah. I don't know. I just wouldn't have thought that before.
Yeah, she wouldn't have thought that before because she was in England and she glorified Utah, and then she came here and realized like, oh wait, she's probably had the same experience I've had where she got here and was like, well, people are like pretty loosey-goosey here. Because like the family that I was like converted by was very much how I'm imagining her family is.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you're here, and I know I can trust you. So thank you.
I'll stick on, and she's like, okay, what the heck? She like doesn't even question it, like brings her out.
Hey, McKenna, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Same mic.
Yeah, what's the deal? They've got all the clumping of the shoes.
I know.
But none of the voice.
Maybe they're having to use like
the camera.
I wanted to talk to you because I've been hearing a couple of things. And I think good communication and trust is like the most important thing in a relationship.
Yeah, totally.
So I've been hearing that you have like another guy, like a boyfriend. I just kind of wanted to talk to you about that. Is it true?
Yeah, I am dating someone.
He's like, does he take you to the ropes course?
Does he go to Zelph with you?
Oh, are we doing this? I didn't know.
That was kind of a fun moment.
Yeah.
Well, it's a recent thing, so it's not like it's not like the time that
She's a lie little.
I was really enjoying that.
Because didn't she say before, she's like, even though it has been the whole time.
I don't remember the context well enough.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. I really appreciate that. I really did enjoy the time we spent together, but I'm just a little bit disappointed and hurt.
Okay, but you gotta know I'm not the only one with a boyfriend.
Really?
You don't know. Okay.
Oh, this is so cringe. This is so shit. God.
Annalie Ross has a boyfriend.
Really?
Wait,
Annalie Ross.
No, wait, is that the one that I like?
Yes.
Or is that the cake girl? No.
Annalie Ross has a
No, break up with.
boyfriend.
Well, no. I mean, don't break up with them. It's
I think it's a really good transition into the friend zone. I think we all sensed it.
How dare she just be like spilling someone else? You should also know.
I'll talk to her, but I'll walk you out.
Okay.
Oh.
I started the Provo Bachelor with McKenna as my favorite, and I'm not into. She knows she's hot, and she, you know.
C'est la vie. She did better. Good for her.
How long have you had a boyfriend?
No, I don't want to answer this question.
Because she's probably had a boyfriend for like a week, and she's embarrassed.
Or they haven't had the official DTR, and she's just been calling him his boyfriend or her boyfriend.
We've been talking since like August.
That's not hard
of
to
last
explain.
year. But he wasn't my boyfriend until like a couple weeks ago. You know, I would be lying if I said that I didn't think he was cute and that I didn't enjoy spending time with him, because I
didn't want more Instagram followers out of this show. It feels more serious than it really should, doesn't it?
He lowers the drawbridge.
Throws her into the moat.
Thanks for walking me out, but this is him.
This is so
him.
contrived.
Yeah, and isn't that like a motorbike sound that they've delivered? She doesn't have a motorbike boyfriend.
This is so contrived.
No, this is bullshit. No.
I haven't disliked anything that we've done or anybody that I've met or anything that we've done. I just think
She seems fake as fuck.
It's because the show is fake as fuck.
Yeah, but
whoever Colin ends up with is
like Eleanor, I think, is like genuine within the show. Like what I'm seeing from Eleanor, I'm like, that's her real personality. This, I'm like, who's this girl? We have no idea.
My, how the turntables have turned.
I do hang out with him outside of the show. We have a really good friendship that we have, and we are able to share a lot of the same interests and experiences. Like we both are super into concerts, and we were able to go to a couple together, and he's just
a couple of concerts together. Okay, then you're either
I'm
deeply in the friend zone
they have such strong BFF vibes.
Hey, can we talk for a second?
Of course. I honestly don't know if I'm going home tonight or if I'm going to stay. I'm really confident in me and Colin's relationship, and I'm confident in the foundation
So maybe she
that
doesn't
we
have a
have.
boyfriend.
However, it's cutthroat at this point, and I don't know what he's heard from the rumors that are being going around.
It would be kind of weird though if they did have an established friend vibe, but then like she's still into him.
Yeah.
Like surely he would know whether she was into him or not, and she does seem into him romantically. So they might be a thing.
I've heard a couple things about you, mostly from McKenna, just that you have a boyfriend. And I knew that you had like a missionary that you were writing. We've been hanging out a lot, and like I just kind of heard about him. I didn't know it was that serious. So is it true?
It is true that I had a missionary who came home, and we kind of kindled something, and we were dating for a while, but it's over now.
It's over then?
It's over.
And how long did it last? Like, were we filming, or
We
were we
were.
doing this while it was going on?
It started after we started filming, and it did end before we filmed the last episode, so it was in the middle of that.
So you had like a 2-week thing with like a return missionary, and you were like, this isn't working. He's been brainwashed for 2 years. We aren't compatible at all now. I know how it goes.
And were you gonna tell me, or how was it gonna go?
I was planning on telling you, and it's really hard with this process because of how long it's been taking, and it's hard for me to put all my faith into like what me and you have, for me to shut myself off from everyone else because I don't know where you stand with the other girls.
Hell
And I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket just for me.
Yeah.
So that is kind of how I justified me.
You're too
seeing
good
where
for
things
him.
led with him, and
She's
it
right.
didn't work out. Long distance is hard, and so
She looks good in this episode.
this is not how I want you to think of me, but I hope that.
As what? Someone who had a missionary and like had a thing with a chick. Come
you're
on.
loud.
She rocks.
Way to give him some of that tea.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, to be honest.
She seems like better than McKenna. Like she seems like a way cooler.
He's a little disappointed. Grow up. You've been dating
grow
a
the
group
fuck
of women
up.
for weeks.
Just, you know, I really like you, honestly. I think you're a great girl. I've been hanging out with you a lot, and I kind of want things to go a little bit further, but it's just I didn't know about this, and so I'm a little upset.
Don't kick her off for this. That's
If he's doing it, it's...
I think I'm gonna talk to you a little bit later tonight, but I want you to think about it.
Think about what?
If we can go somewhere further, or if you just want to like stop, you know.
Okay.
So just think about it, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
She's definitely like, there's like definitely an element of acting in that whole
One of the reasons why I'm conflicted about dating Colin is because since this process has taken such a long time, the semester is coming to an end super soon. And he's going to go home for spring, and I'm going to stay up here for spring. And
the classic BYU conundrum of like, oh, the semester's ending, so it's like, do we want to get married?
BYU, Idaho is even worse. It's like, we have
Even
3 months and then I may never see this person
I
again.
know, because the off-track season's like 4 months. So stupid.
dating with an expiration date is never fun, and it just makes both of you walk away super hurt from it. And
I don't think so. I've had good expiration date relationships.
I feel like if you're a Mormon though.
When I was a Mormon.
it's hard to try to consider what's the logical thing to do and what my feelings want me to do. McKenna ratted me out. Honestly, I'm not mad. I'm just kind of disappointed.
All right, Dad.
Does seem the kind of person who would like to stir the pot and wants to make sure that she's ahead, but I just expect.
I agree. I also think she's way cooler than McKenna, as I keep asserting this entire episode. And I feel like McKenna's like threatened by girls like this and like can't really like hang.
So how have you been?
Stellar, having a great time.
Yeah.
You know, it's always fun to come and hang out with all the girls and see you, of course. So, it's just fun.
All right, yeah.
I am certain she's at least bisexual.
I had a really good time at our date the other night.
Me too.
And I just kind of wanted to talk more about like what you're looking for in a boyfriend.
Definitely someone who I feel like I can talk to really well and have an intellectual conversation with, and someone who's
like
passionate about their faith and the gospel, and someone who really just has a testimony and is trying to serve and uplift other people. I think those are really the most important.
I hope he gets the CES letter like while filming this and we see it on his face.
See it on his face. I wonder what she does to serve other people.
I haven't had the greatest dating experience. This year it's been a lot better, but I think last year when I came to BYU, I don't think people really took me seriously, and so it was just kind of hard to not get.
People didn't take me seriously? What does that mean? She seems very serious.
You're dating the wrong gender. That's your problem.
Or she's just really serious. Like it.
She's a magician.
Okay, this is like kind of weird, but there is something I kind of wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
So Elena and I are super close. Like, she's one of my best friends.
Ed, did you say Eleanor?
Elena.
I'm not surprised because they're both the most Mormon people on the show. They're both the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and Eleanor are definitely the most serious Mormon-minded people. It makes complete sense to me that they'd be really close. Oh, and she also said we're really close.
And I care about her almost more than anything else in this world.
Wow. She cares about Eleanor more than almost anything else in this world.
Whoa.
Either that is a phenomenal friendship bordering on codependent, or she is a lesbian, actually. You might have called it, because that seems...
Or at least bisexual. I've seen a lot of indications, namely magic, finger guns, and the word stellar.
Yeah. And she was pretty good on those skates as well.
It's just kind of weird that we're both still here, you know? And it kind of makes me like worry about us a little bit. And since I care about her so much, like I wouldn't want anything to happen between my relationship with her since we're so close.
Right.
And I was just kind of thinking about it, like once you said that you're going down to 2 girls in this episode, like I don't know the likelihood of it being both Elena and I, but I wouldn't want that to happen.
You wouldn't, okay.
So I know that's kind of hard and it's ultimately your choice, but I just thought I'd let you know that I would probably be uncomfortable if it was both of us, and honestly I'd probably put her before myself in that final time.
Oh, she's in love with Elena.
She is. I really think she might be. I'm like, should we even be talking about this?
I don't know.
But then, but also it's really fine. I mean, we obviously are fine with it, and like I'm a little bit in love with Elena.
Which explains why you could hate her so much.
Which explains, yeah. My only love sprung from my only hate.
You just wanted us to be open and honest.
She just seems, I don't know, like the intensity of that was a bit weird. Like she was really emotional about it. And it would make, and Eleanor wasn't like really concerned about that, apparently.
Is it PC to speculate about people's sexuality?
It's hard. I've been wondering that when you've been saying stuff. I'm like, generally people don't like that because it's like, especially because she's Mormon, she would be in the closet. This is also hypothetical, obviously.
This is just, you know, nobody is straight according to science.
And this is entertainment, and this is entertainment.
None of this is real.
Art is a lie.
I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure yet.
Nah, he knows he's gonna pick Eleanor.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, can I take your spot really quick?
Yeah.
I love her dress minus the one sleeve edition. She should have stopped at one cool sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, here in Provo, people date really fast and they get married really fast. And I'm at the stage where I'm ready to get married. So,
oh, wow.
A guy, I'm ready.
Really? She's horny as fuck.
You're a great guy. You're really amazing.
Thank you.
I just don't know if I can see this going anywhere.
Really?
So,
okay.
yeah.
Is there like any reason why?
I don't feel like we have that chemistry. I mean,
you don't?
I don't know if you feel it, but I'm sorry.
I love how she like started this episode like, will I kiss him again? I'm so excited about him, and then she was like, nah.
Yeah, she decided. She was like, he's not giving me the time of day.
He's not cool enough for her.
I put out, got nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. So I wish you luck though. They're great girls.
He's like, could I have another kiss before you go?
Any girl you choose, don't even worry about it. They'll all be great choices.
Well, thanks for letting me know. I guess I'll walk you out now.
Okay, thank you.
Rough week for Colin.
I'm not upset that I'm leaving, but I'm also kind of disappointed that nothing happened.
Why does everyone keep saying they're not upset but they're disappointed?
Colin, be careful. I mean, there's some girls here that aren't ready for anything, so watch out for who.
It means some girls. Again, there's like 4 of them. Which ones?
After just saying any of them you choose will be good. They're all so great.
But watch out, Colin. Oh, the emotion. I can't.
The gravity.
Honestly, this kind of sucks. I didn't know it was gonna go this way.
I'm not well equipped for rejection at all. I don't know how to process my feelings because I don't know how to process my feelings.
But like, same. The show is gonna send him so deep into his music. It's gonna be beautiful.
The album he makes about the Provo Bachelor experience is gonna be. Just gonna raise the roof.
Lit.
I didn't really realize it was gonna be like this.
Well, what choices does he have to make? 2 of them just left, so now he only has to. So now he only has to kick one off. He's gonna kick off the one that's in love with Eleanor, obviously.
Obviously. He didn't think he'd be stuck with Elena.
Annalie Ross, can I talk to you?
God, just stop with all that talking, going off to the side and talking. Okay, look, the first glimpses of their blossoming romance.
I was just thinking about us, and I really like you. And I just want to know how you feel.
I really like you too, and I feel like every time we spend a little bit more time together that we just find out how much better we work together, and I really do want to see where this thing goes. So thank you for talking to me about it, and I'm glad we could work.
She's such a baller. She's such a baller. She has so much more game than Colin. That's fucking affectionate. That's not the first time he's done that, is it? That is not the first time he's kissed her.
Aww. That's beautiful.
Kate, can I talk to you?
That was so cute.
Bye-bye, Kate.
Awkward but cute.
Hey, so I've been doing a lot of thinking about what you said earlier. And I think I've had a lot of fun with you. and it's been great getting to know you. But I just think that we're just a little bit different enough to where I don't think it would work out in the long run.
The magic isn't quite there.
We're too similar.
I think we should just end things now before it gets to that point. And it's hard to say this, but I'm gonna have to ask you to go.
Yes, good choice.
Ask you to go.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh, I'm like surprised how much she's emotional.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, none of this show feels real, so it's kind of weird that this episode there's like real emotion. So it's weird. It's really getting like bizarro, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I can't tell where Remington's little fantasy is spun and where the real life is happening.
Yeah, there's some realness to this like Kate Eleanor ship for sure.
I think that's the truest relationship on this show.
Yeah, if you like have developed a friendship and you now love that friend more than
anything in the world,
even anyone, I'd be like, shit, anything. And we haven't heard from Eleanor about this.
It's hard to be rejected. It's also hard to reject.
But she kind of like put herself up for it, you know?
Yeah, and he put himself up for it, and we all put ourselves up for it, but it's hard.
It's definitely bittersweet, but I'm seriously so excited for Annalie and Elena, and I think in the long run,
I hope they can maintain that friendship.
I hope that next episode.
It seems hard with Mormon friendships, because so often then they get married and then...
Honestly, I want to stay friends with Colin. I think he's such a great guy. I just don't know if it was the right time for us or if we just really had the chemistry that I feel like I need and that he needs in a good relationship. I don't think we're quite a fit, like you said.
I'm like getting attached to the people in this show. What the fuck?
How did this happen to us?
Okay, so don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Definitely if you didn't think she was bisexual then, there's nothing more bisexual than a two-finger salute. This is bisexuality.
The finger guns support it.
Alright, so I just talked with Kate and I broke things off with her. But I'm super happy that you guys are the last two girls and I'm super excited to see where things go. I can't wait to continue our relationship.
I don't feel like Eleanor feels the same level of emotion about all of this. She's just like, cool, yeah. Now I'm gonna get Colin. I can see him being with Annalie more than the British one. Oh, wow, we did it. It actually got kind of interesting at the end with that Sarah thing. Like, it was like a real revelation that I didn't expect because it felt like there was something real behind it that like even the people of the show weren't picking up on the seriousness of. Damn. Okay, I'm actually excited for the finale now.
I am excited for it to be over.
I guess I'm a little bit intrigued, like will Eleanor have her first kiss? I think he's gonna pick Annalie for sure.
She does have more going on.
She has more personality, she's more fun. You can tell that Eleanor's just spent her whole life like desperate to get to BYU because she just feels so, like I've met her before in other forms.
Yeah.
Ooh, it makes me feel weird. This is some weird, I'm like processing my own shit watching this. Thanks for joining us today. I'm glad we did this.
Yeah.
Our shirts look really good together. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, our battery's dying, we have to go. I'm so sorry.
Bye.
I can't bear to reload it again. Support us on Patreon. Love you all. Tell us who you think's gonna win.